Great to be chatting to Gavin Fenter about the Tara LAING runners for next week Tuesday's meeting. And I've got to first of all say, Gav, very well done for a super day on Friday, double for the yard and some nice winners.
Yeah, Nadine, we're a small yard. We could do with some more horses. We've got a lot of unraced horses here. We must have about 8 or 10 that haven't even raced yet. But they're taking their time, and we need a couple of horses that are already in racing. So if anybody there wants to send a horse or two, give us a go. We're doing our best here. So any winner at the moment is a good win.
If you have a look at the yard stats, they're really impressive. So yeah, definitely, if you've got a spare horse, send it on over to Tara and Gavin. Now, Cliffy Clavin is the horse that will start the yard off on Tuesday in race 1, and he's a real fan of track and trip. He's holding form well.
Yes, Nadine, we've tried him further, but this is his best distance, course and distance. I looked at the race card yesterday during the races, and there's 1 or 2 horses that have got chances. He's one of them. I think it's like a 3-horse race, really. So it's not the strongest of field, so he must have a good chance.
The horse behind us, who's very busy, is Darnally. Now, he'll be stepping out in race 2. He's at his best on the poly, and he's run some good races locally on the surface.
Yeah, we tried him over a little bit further on the grass, and he didn't quite see it out. He might get the 2000 on the poly. He seems to run better on the poly. So we freshened him up for this race. I think he's only 6 runners. It's a competitive race. Yeah. It's not an easy race, but I think he's got a big chance here.
State Secret is next up in race 6. Now, she's in good form at the moment. Gav, is the 14 going to be sharp for her?
Yeah, we sat and thought about this race. The 14 a little bit on the short side, but she does run better on the poly. And the next race for her that we could have nominated her was a conditions plate. It would have been against some really strong horses. So we opted to go for this race, a lot easier. It's a small field. She can definitely run into the money.
And Rividiccio will close for the yard in race 8. Now, he's a horse that also does his best on the poly. And Gav, I know you've been waiting for a while to try him over a bit further.
Yeah, it was a bit of a gamble. He's never been this distance. I looked at his form. He's been, I think, a maximum 1700. But he comes from off the pace. He doesn't have a lot of gate speed. He only gets going late. His rating's quite low. He's carrying bottom weight here. And I thought the first 2000 I get over the poly. He wasn't a 2-2 and a 2000. I thought the 2000 would be a bit of a better gamble. I think he's got a good chance. But this is probably the hardest race on the card. I had a look at this yesterday, and I think I marked nearly the whole field. So if you play pick sixes, this is a real open race. But I think he's got a good chance. I think he'll get going late, and I think he's got a nice chance here.
You heard it from Gav. Very open race 8, but a Rividiccio is a horse you can't disregard.